is a special presentation from ESPN. Welcome to the Bristol Studios. I'm Chris Berman, and this is NFL Countdown. Coming up next, it's the Texans looking for a win. I think that their running game will need to get on track if they want a shot at this one. Meeting them, we've got the Rams also taking the field. Texans, Rams. Straight ahead.
All right, Chris, and welcome everyone to our nation's heartland. We're at the Edward Jones Dome here in St. Louis. Dan Stevens here to call the play-by-play. With me, as always, is Peter O'Keefe. And Peter, well, we ought to be in store for a pretty good football game here.
You got that right. And when you think about playing the Rams here in St. Louis, you might think more about a track meet than you do a football game. This is a team that likes to air it out down there, so your defense better be up to the task if you want to come away with a victory here.
And as the teams get ready below us, who do you think is the guy to watch in this one?
Well, Chris made a good choice earlier on, but I've got my eye on somebody else, too. Kurt Warner is one of those strong-arm quarterbacks that can make the kind of throws that can dismantle a defense. If he has a little time, we could see some big plays from him.
It looks like we're ready to start. Let's go down to the field for the coin toss.
Heads it is. Receive. Jeff Wilkins kicking off for the Rams. It's time.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Wilkins kicks it, and we are underway. Black catches it back at the 1. Stopped at the 27.
Fabian Black was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Texans get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 27-yard line. Johnson grabs the fastball over the middle and gets past the markers for a first down.
First and 10. Ball at the Texans, 40-yard line.
Mack carries it off the toss and gains about 3 yards.
The ball carrier, Adam Archuleta with the tackle.
Second down, 7 yards to go.
The Texans, 43-yard line.
Back down at the 46.
Incomplete. Corey Bradford, like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow. tough incompletion.
That will bring up 4th down, and what a disappointment. That would have given them the first.
You got to make those plays when they come your way.
Stanley lines up for the punt. Stanley takes the snap and punts it away. Rose catches it at the 21. Brought down at the 24.
Ron Gross didn't get very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
The Rams send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 24-yard line. Paul will take the handoff and heads upfield. The 45, 35, 20, 15, 5, touchdown!
Touchdown, Rams!
Marshall Faulk gets a huge assist from his blockers here as they create a lane, and he surges through it. It's all about coordination.
He gets the touchdown, Peter, and that was a very nice play.
Definitely.
Now the extra point, and
extra point is
it's
good.
good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Wilkins kicks this one away. Davis fields the kickoff at the 7. Breaks a tackle.
Reaching the 26.
Dominic Davis fields a strong kick here.
The Texans
First and
stalled
10,
early
Houston.
last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 32-yard line. Bradford hauls it in right side and is at the 40, 25, 15, 5,
Touchdown,
and
Texans.
touchdown.
Corey Bradford tutors his man on the finer points of coverage.
Chris Brown to attempt the extra point. Chad Stanley holding.
Now the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Brown rockets this one deep. Edwards decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 25.
Troy Edwards going downfield for a big gain. Hey, who needs the touchback when you can get even more yards yourself?
The Rams had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 25-yard line. Paul is at the 40, 45, 30, 20, 15, 5. Finally stopped at the 1.
Look at this run, man. Everything. Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Ball gets the call again and gets the touchdown.
Touchdown, Rams!
This is a nice short yardage run here, Dan. When push comes to shove, you want to be able to get the yards you need. And as you can see, they got it.
That was his second rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Wilkins kicks it off. Davis fields it all the way back at the 2. Breaks 3. Dragged down at the 2.
Dominic Davis.
The Texans will start this first play of the drive at their own 25-yard line. Mack has his number called on first down, and Colby gets to the line of scrimmage.
Samoa was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up.
That will bring up second down. Bradford grabs the rope right. First down, two receivers to the left.
Ball at the Texans, 42-yard line.
Carr throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 42. Tackled at the 46.
Stacey Mack had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
2nd and 7. Ball at the Texans, 46-yard line.
Mack barges off right guard and maybe picks up one on the play. It's incomplete.
Andre Johnson had that ball in his hands on that play and he just dropped it.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that.
That would have been a tough catch.
Stanley gets ready to punt this away. Stanley gets the ball and punts it away. Rose fields the punt at the 19. Brought down at the 19.
Jawan Gross fielded the ball, and although he was dropped pretty quickly, that terrible kick gives him some good field position.
The Rams offense will start this drive at their own 19-yard line. Warner throws a bullet to the flat, and he connects at the 17, breaks the tackle, chased down at the 30.
Zeroed in with the pass back there and leaves the two defenders empty-handed. What ball placement.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more. Boy, look at those stats. What a career.
Paul gets the call on second down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Charlie Clemens not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Rams are out in front, 14-7. Looking for room. 40, 35.
Isaac Bruce will not take no for an answer. Watch this play where he makes the catch and then knifes ahead for plenty more.
3rd and long, and they get the big. Is at the 15. Ball gains a bunch on the play, and that will bring up first down.
Marshall Faulk played smart and used his blockers to.
First down with 2 tight ends to the right. spot that if he was wearing a diving helmet and oven mitts.
Hey, did the XFL try that once?
Peter, that's his first touchdown pass of the game. How do his stats look?
Well, so far, he's got 63 yards and 1 touchdown.
Now the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Wilkins booms a beauty here. Davis decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 21.
Dominic Davis got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Texans offense has to score here. This drive will start at their own 21-yard line. Stop at the 28.
David Carr decided at the last moment to scramble back there, and it worked out.
2nd and 4. Ball at the Texans, 28-yard line.
Mack takes it off the toss and gets past the line. Dodges a tackle. Eventually.
Stacey Mack runs. Wow, look at last year's stats. Talk about a great season.
Carr unloads this one to the left, and the catch is made well past the markers.
Billy Miller has a...
First down from the on.
10. Ball at the 32-yard line.
Makes the catch out to the left, and that's good for 6.
Tommy Pollard with the tackle.
Carr gets all of his arm into this pass, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete. Bring up 4th down.
Tommy Polley made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Brown with the 41-yard attempt, and it's up through the goal post.
Chris Brown kicking off.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Brown booms a beauty here. Edwards decides to take it out of the end zone. Jukes brought down at the 26. The Rams come out on the field, and they're looking to extend their lead before halftime. They'll start at their own 26-yard line. Paul picks up 11. First down, 2 wideouts on the field.
First and 10. Ball at the Rams, 37-yard line.
Bruce has 2 guys bookending him on this play, but he still makes the catch. He cannot coach that.
That was the first time they even looked long in this game.
The question is, why weren't they stretching it out in the first quarter?
Paul gets the Toss and runs into traffic. Breaks free. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. Second down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the 33.
Wright makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Kenny Wright managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great deal.
On second down, they tried for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Warner throws a bullet to the flat end. First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Ball takes this one way out left and moves forward.
Marshall Faulk fights for the yardage here with a nice little juke move.
He got past the defender, got extra yards, and got highlighted in this replay. What a great-looking move.
Yeah, what's not to like?
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next. Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Warner throws a heater, and
Warner throws a beauty of a pass here. Himself some room and makes the catch. So crucial to have receivers who can prevail in one-on-one matchups like that.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself and usually meets it.
It's good. Signal, and we're ready. Wilkins rockets this one deep. Davis decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 21.
Dominic Davis got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Texans offense takes the field with the clock at 11. Carr uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Oh, yeah, 13-year man out of Southern University. This is a guy I want on my secondary. You won't find many defenders who can disrupt a pass the way he can. And not only does he do it well, he does it often.
Second down and 5 wide receivers take the field. Bradford pulls in a lob here. First down from the shotgun. Carr throws a beauty to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
That's the end of the second
And
quarter.
that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Rams in command of this one, 28-10. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Thanks, Dan. Welcome, everybody, to the halftime update. Let's quickly highlight the key drives so far. The Texans relied on some big play receptions to fly the ball 67 yards on one play. Corey Bradford highlighted the drive by making the grab and then hightailing it all the way for the touchdown. The Rams were not to be outdone, however. They showed us what their offense can do by forwarding the ball 80 yards on 6 plays. Marshall Faulk wrapped up the drive with a pretty catch for his 3rd touchdown. And now here's my vote for the hot-at-the-half player. Marshall Faulk ran like a runaway freight train. And with no sign of him slipping off the tracks, I gotta think he can easily carry his team to a win. And that'll wrap things up from the Bristol studios for now. Let's go back out to the game with Dan and Peter.
Thank you, Chris, and welcome back to St. Louis. The Rams will get the ball first here in the second half, and they are dominating this game. Currently, they are up large, 28-10. Let's go down to the field.
Chris Brown kicking off.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Brown kicks it, and the second half has now started. Edwards decides to take it out of the end zone. Shoots, tackled at the 25.
Troy Edwards decided to take it out of the end zone. Turned out to be a good decision, Dan. He got some good yards there.
The Rams have yet another shot at scoring and are in command. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their own 25-yard line. Ball goes right up the middle and he gets the first and more. And he's in for the touchdown.
Marshall Faulk used his blockers to perfection on this play. Watch him slip through the hole they make, and he uses the room for a big-time gain. Great job all around.
Peter, while he's used to being in the end zone, this is a great day even for him.
I love it. What a player. Oh, just look at those numbers. What a job carrying the ball.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Wilkins rockets this one deep. Davis downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Texans are fading fast and are in need of a score. Their offense will start this vital drive at their own 20-yard line. Samoa tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Lisa Samoa came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Carr sings it to the right side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Corey Bradford had the spot he wanted in the middle, but could not make the catch.
That would have set up a very manageable third and short play, Peter, but they couldn't sync up on that one.
It's a tough break.
Third down, one man back. Johnson hauls it in right side, and they get the first on.
First and 10. Ball at the Texans, 44-yard line.
Thomas penetrates and stops that back at the 42.
Robert Thomas was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, and they had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Bradford grabs the rope right side, and
David Carr uncorks a dynamite pass there with two defenders on the prowl.
really first down, tight end to the left.
Ball at the 37.
Stacey Mack had some decent blocks back there, and he followed him, but he just couldn't make that play work.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
Ball at the 36-yard line.
Bradford makes a tough catch and picks up 4 on the play.
Corey Bradford doesn't let a little thing like double coverage stop him from snagging the football.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
Lewis gets the sack at the 34. 4th down coming.
Damian Lewis drops the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. Takes him down there, and they'll lose a little on the play. Great job.
Stanley gets ready to punt this away.
Number 24 to make the return.
Stanley takes the long snap and aims this one out of bounds. This will fly out of bounds at the 14.
Chad Stanley did a good job angling the punt out of bounds, so the offense will start off stuck inside the 20.
The Rams offense takes the field, and they have a way to go. They'll start at their own 13-yard line. Ball carries it past scrimmage and heads left. Stopped at the 19.
Leon Johnson just nailed his man the way a fullback should on that last play. What a punishing lead block.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
Holt catches this one and is
There he holds.
first down, 10 yards to go. Warner rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Aaron Glenn with the deflection. Second and 10. Ball at the Rams, 32-yard line.
Ball gets the toss and runs into traffic. Brought down at the 37.
Marshall Faulk made a great spin move on that play.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down.
Third and 5. Ball at the Rams, 37-yard line.
Warner unloads this one to the left, and it's tipped.
Pass is
Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
with the deflection.
Ramon Walker came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down.
Fourth and 5. Ball at the Rams, 37-yard line.
Catches the ball and out.
Jamie Sharper.
The Texans had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at the 40-yard line. Carr really rifles this pass, and the reception.
David.
First and 10. Ball at the 27.
Johnson snags the dart right sideline, and he picks up 9.
Number 22.
Travis Fisher just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
That's his second tackle so far. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game. Mack cruises out to the left side and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Stacey Mack used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there, but they'll get another shot on 3rd and short. Mack is at the line. He's in for the touchdown.
And check out all the yards he snarfs up here. Yes, snarfs. That's an old football term. Tell you what, though, this is a great play.
That will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. And so far, he's got 43 yards and 1 touchdown.
Now the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
It's good. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Rams in command of this one, 35-17. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Brown booms a beauty here. Edwards decides to take it out of the end zone. Breaks free. Hammered down at the 27.
Boy, Edwards.
The Rams were stopped on 4th down last time out. We'll see what happens as they start this drive at their own 27-yard line. Paul takes his 13th carry of the game and searches for a hole.
Two guys work.
Paul chews up 9 yards.
Jamie Sharp.
Jamie Sharp with the tackle. Second
Check
and
that
1.
out. Way to get into the end zone, big fella.
Warner fires this one over the middle at the cap.
Warner has no trouble singing this one past the secondary. Watch.
From the north, down, the east and west. Party,
Paul carries this one off to the right and passes the line. Dragged down at the 29.
Marshall Faulk had some decent blocks back there, and he followed him, but they just couldn't make that play work.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Warner throws a bullet, and the ball is caught at the 26. Tackles at the 20. That will bring up first down. First down and 4 wideouts in the game. Paul gets the handoff and hands left. Another move. He's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Rams!
Marshall Faulk leaves the defense flat-footed here, Dan. Watch this move. He pulls for a big gain.
That's pretty cool. Plays can turn so dramatically on how well a fake like that goes.
He'd be spitting out turf. He would have gotten hammered if he didn't make that move.
Peter, while he's used to being in the end zone, this is a great day even for him.
I love it. What a player.
Here's the point after,
extra point is
it's
good.
good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Wilkins kicks this one away. Davis fields it at the 11. Breaks a tackle. Stop at the 34.
Dominic Davis.
The Texans offense comes out, and they are way down late in the game. They'll need some magic as they start this drive at their 34-yard line. Carr uncorks this to the left sideline, and it falls incomplete. Dom Capers is not happy with that call, and he's going to challenge it.
Houston's challenging whether
Damon,
the
we
pass was
check out the
caught
replay
inbounds.
here. We should be able to see if the catch was made prior to going out of bounds. Well, there's the catch. He's in bounds. I think they'll overturn this one.
After review, the pass has been ruled complete. The catch was made prior to going out of bounds. Houston will not be charged a timeout. Second down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along.
Second and 5. Ball at the Texans, 39-yard line.
Carr throws it beauty to the right side, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down. It looks like we have an injury down on the field, and, well, we'll all hope for the best up here in the booth, and as soon as we hear anything, we'll pass it along to you.
First and 10. Ball at the 50.
Johnson takes the catch
First down,
out to the
Texans.
left and is well past the markers for a first down. First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Carr throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught. No gain on that one, however.
Aeneas Williams with the tackle.
Intercepted.
Interception.
Danny Miller takes time out of his busy schedule of smashing O-lines to make the pick.
The Rams offense takes the field. They're in command, and they'll probably look to take time off the clock. They will start at their own 30-yard line. Warner rifles it out left side, and the ball's caught at the 30. Another move, eventually tackled at the 42. It will be first down. First down with the tight end right. Ball chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Charlie Clemens with the tackle.
Second down from the I. Paul gets the call again and heads out right. Tackled it. The Texans take their first time out. First down. The clock is stopped at 1:55. Paul is at the 30, 15, 5, and touchdown.
Touchdown!
Marshall Faulk plays the D like a violin on this play. Oh, what a juke.
That touchdown will seal it, Peter.
Well, barring some type of miracle, they are going to come away.
point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Wilkins kicks a short one. Black fields the kickoff at the 15. Tackled at the 34.
Fabian Black made a mediocre kick a little more mediocre with a decent run back there.
The Texans start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:43. Carr rifles this one hard over the middle, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Travis Fisher got both eyes on the short out there and easily dismantled that play.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:39. Johnson hauls it in right side. The Texans will take a timeout. That's their second. First down, one man back.
Ball at the Texans, 45-yard line.
Carr unloads this one to the left, and it's complete at the 44. Tackle, and the clock. The Texans take a timeout. That's their final one.
First and 10. Ball at the 40-yard line.
No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Jabbar Gaffney had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Carr fires this one over the net, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Corey Bradford looked like he had a solid catch there, and yet somehow he found a way to drop it.
That's his second drop, and he cannot be happy with that. Sometimes the ball bounces your way, and sometimes it
doesn't.
Exactly. Dawson didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Jawan Dawson just went for it with a long-distance fly route there, but just didn't come together.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. When you don't convert, it really hurts.
Carr unloads this to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Demetrius Bailey.
The intended receiver, number 23.
The Rams offense is on the field, and they can wrap up the game. They'll start at their 40-yard line. Ball gains 10 yards on the play, and the clock will continue to run.
Matt Stevens wrapped up the ball carrier, but he had long since gotten past the markers.
That will be his fourth tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making them think twice before going his direction.
Warner takes a knee, and the clock will tick down.
Second and 11. Ball at the Rams, 48-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Rams come out on top, 49-17. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.